don't know what new math is. You know, I never heard of it. But yeah, but back to what the fuck we talking about. We talking about the hater, the frenemy. You know what I'm saying? The wolf disguised as a sheep in a pair of Jordans that you lent that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let me repeat that shit. We talking about the frenemy, the sheep, the wolf disguised as a sheep wearing the Jordans you lent that broke motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Kabar said, real talk, overall, many men and women are not happy in their own skin. It's a defense mechanism. Totally agree. Totally agree. You got to agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas feel inferior, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I come from a generation where a lot of us turn out to be some shit, but a lot of us ain't turned out to be what we wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is insecure from that. I feel like my generation is possibly the most insecure generation when it comes to not living up to expectations. The generation after us, like my children's generation, they're probably the most insecure in the sense that they don't have a direction. They'll follow anybody. Even if you feel like you got yourself a leader, they're going to follow somebody. I mean, a prime example of that is niggas wearing jeggings. They selling jeggings. They're not even selling tight pants. They're selling Megans. They call them shits. Male jeggings. Seen them motherfuckers in Macy's. Megans, my nigga. It got the dick print and the whole shit. Megans. Male jeggings. Can you imagine? Imagine my son talking about, yo, dad, can you take me to Macy's? I'm like, of course, I'll take you to Macy's, boy. We get up in Macy's, like, can you buy me these? I'm like, what the fuck are those? What are those, compression pants? Them shits go under your basketball shorts? He's like, nah, these is Megans. Megans? Who the fuck is that bitch? Who's Megan? Nah, dad, these are male jeggings. I'm like, nah, you gotta put them shits back and we need to have a talk. Sit your ass down right here. Right here in the middle of the hallway in Macy's. That's me. I ain't lying. You telling me to stop, but I ain't lying. This is real shit. Y'all niggas, listen, go to Google. I would ask him like, yo, are those compression pants? Do you plan on playing basketball in those? Because if not, you wasting time. You're wasting time even bringing them shits to the counter. I'm not hearing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, nah, you can't get those. Have a seat right here in the middle of the mannequins so we can have this talk. Because anytime a man gotta wiggle his body to get into pants, those ain't for you. That's not what the fuck you should be wearing. That's something to hate on. That's something to hate on. If you're gonna hate on something, hate on those Megans. You know what I'm saying? Hate on some shit that ain't even for you. You know? If you got to wiggle, if you gotta put your back on the bed and pull, you gotta ask your lady to pull down on the fucking pants, those ain't for you. And that's the generation, that's our children's generation. They'll follow any trend because trends are what's popping. You know, it's not cool to stand out and be yourself. It's cooler to fit in because there's less pressure. You know what I mean? And that kind of goes back to the hater. The hater, on the other hand, is dying to be you, but he can't let you know that. He can't admire you because he'll look weak. That's too much pride. Again, it's a cup of insecurity and 2 fucking cups of pride with a little salt on that motherfucker. This shit. You know what I'm saying? Put a little fucking salt on the shit and you got yourself a hater. I ain't lying. Miss King, I'm lying? I ain't lying, man. I'm dead ass. It be the same friends that never big you up, never got nothing nice to say, never congratulate you. They don't got nothing good for you. They don't got no words of encouragement. Nothing. They don't got nothing to say. But when it's time to fucking, TJ said, hate Megans and slouching Megans. Yo, and then these niggas try to make the shit masculine. They pull their Megans up, right? And then slouch the shit down in the back. You walking around looking like you shit on your goddamn self. Like you shit in your compression pants. You know what I'm saying? Listen, listen, the next dude I see wearing Megans, I'm slapping the shit out of them. And then I'm going to throw water on them shits to make them harder to take off. Because clearly that shit is a scuba suit. That's the bottom half of a scuba suit. Niggas ain't supposed to wear that. Women ain't supposed to wear that shit. I don't mind y'all wearing it, but y'all not even supposed to wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Megans in Macy's with the dick print and the sewed on back pocket. It wasn't even a real back pocket. It was like some stitch. Yeah, niggas ain't supposed to wear that shit, but that goes back to people just wanting to fit in, not wanting to stand out, not wanting to lead. That's too much pressure. It's too much pressure to be a leader nowadays. It's better to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the hater got some of that in him. I grew up with a couple haters. Not necessarily only hating on me, but you know, hating period. And hating is contagious, man. That nigga start whispering some shit to you like, yo, you see this nigga? Da, 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 da. You like, yeah, I see that nigga, man. I don't even like that nigga. Then you like, yeah, I don't really like him either. Nigga, he just converted you. You've been converted. You went from being a regular dude to a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? That shit is contagious. Don't let these niggas convert you, man. Don't let that shit happen to you, man. Damn, how their balls be breathing. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if you can have balls and put them shits in there. You got to take your balls off. And my shits don't come off. You know what I'm saying? TJ said, you want to fit in, but you can't fit in your damn pants. Boom. You feel me? Let me drink some of this shit for that. That's perfect. Let me hit it again. Yo, I'm telling you. Miss King said, stop it, yo, I'm dying over here. I'm being real. I'm being real. If you can't fit your balls in your pants, them ain't your pants. That's your ladies' joints. That's your ladies' joints. If you and your lady having a discussion about who pants you got on, nigga, them shits ain't yours. Them shits ain't yours. If she wear a size 8 and you wear a size 8, nigga, something wrong. Something wrong. I seen the jeggings with the stitched back pockets. That's female shit. Okay? Let me just touch back on these shits. Somebody said they can't even fit, they balls can't breathe. You can't even fit balls in there. You can't fit your keys in that motherfucker. So I'm not sure how you gonna wear them. Those shits is compression pants. And if I see a nigga walking down the street in compression pants and they not under some fucking basketball shorts, I already told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him and I'm gonna throw water on his pants so he can't get them shits off. And I'm gonna do the dancing Dan dance, you know what I'm saying? And skip away from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't have it. Enough is enough. God damn it. Okay? Enough is enough. A wallet. These niggas can't fit no wallet in them shits. There's nowhere to put it. There's no pockets. There's no pockets. You know what I'm saying? Miss King said, what's wrong with these young girls who thinking that shit is sexy? That's what I'm saying. They followers too. They followers too. I don't know how any female can see a nigga in some, I mean, let's call it what it is. They fucking stockings. I don't see how any woman can see a dude in some stockings and feel like, I got to have that nigga. Unless she's thinking, I got to have that nigga because he got the stockings plug. That nigga got the jeggings hookup. Unless she's like, yo, that nigga got the jeggings hookup. That nigga got the stockings plug. Unless she's feeling like that, I don't know how any sane woman can feel like, listen, I don't see no dick print. And I know balls can't fit in there. It's just something about that nigga. It's the way that he wears his fucking jeggings that got me wanting this nigga. I'll slap the shit out of her too. I don't give a fuck. I'll take the charge, man. I'll take the domestic for this, man. And I'll throw water on her stupid ass too. Okay? I'm here to save everybody. I'm not going for the shit. Okay? Fuck it. Yo, Miss King, I'm telling you, what you said? You stupid, not the plug on the Jeggins. I'm on the Megans. I'm telling you. Unless, yo, the woman gotta be just as dumb to feel like, yo, this nigga got on Megans and that shit turning me on. And she don't see no dick print. And the reason I know she don't see no fucking dick print, because your dick can't fit in there. How she gonna see a dick print? Huh? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Let me get back. Y'all took me right off of what I'm talking about. Let me get back. Yo, Samantha, you know it's true though. You know it's true. I don't see us. You see, I got me off the topic. Let me touch on this one more time. Pause. Y'all can't tell me that you will buy your son jeggings, even skinny jeans. And you know what? Like, I seen skinny jeans, and I guess depending on the kid, it don't look as bad. You know what I'm saying? Skinny jeans is a fashion, and I guess it don't look as bad. But I also seen super skinny jeans. And I know some of y'all women seen this shit because you can only get it in the women's section. Super skinny. TJ, we do sound like haters. I ain't even gonna lie. You see, this shit is contagious. You know what I'm saying? We sound like some fucking haters and shit. I'm just trying to save our generation, B. I don't want nobody to see my son and be like, hey, little mama. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to talk to my boy like that, yo. You know what I mean? I don't want no woman to walk up to my son and try to kick it to him thinking he's a woman. I don't want no lesbian kicking it to my son, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? And I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting this generation to dress like us. I mean, that wave is gone, meaning the 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is never going to come back. Clothes was extra fucking big. TLC and Wu-Tang and all these niggas had on extra big shit, but it was to stash the burner. You know what I'm saying? It was to boost. You wore the extra big shit so you could boost shit. But niggas ain't boosting Megans. Let me get off that. Let me allude back to what I'm really talking about. I'm talking about the hater. The nigga that always got something bad to say, nothing ever positive. The nigga always trying to talk you out of your dreams and all that. One of the comments was from TJ was, yo, my circle is small. You know what I'm saying? It's a tight. Yo, TJ, that topic is coming up. I actually touched on it a couple of weeks ago, but I'm gonna touch back on it because it's by popular demand actually. So I'm gonna definitely touch on that shit. Don't laugh, it's real. But TJ said her circle is tight because the circle is small. You know what I mean? And I understand that, and I could dig it. But I don't think that's the majority of the circles. You know what I mean? To me, the shit is, there's always a hater. In every circle, to me, there's always a hater. And that hater, nothing you do is going to be good enough. Even if they benefit from it. Now, as a matter of fact, they have to be the only one to benefit from it. It can't be you and that person benefiting. You know what I mean? So let me just keep it real before I sign off. You can always recognize a hater by what they won't do, not what they do. Again, you can always recognize a hater from what they won't do, not from what they will do. You know? Haters, they're gonna cheer for you. And haters, they're gonna, you know, be by your side. You know what I mean? But when you really need somebody, when you really counting on somebody, you can never find that hater. When you need some encouragement and some encouraging words, you can never find that hater. You know what I'm saying? I told you. 1 cup insecurity, 2 cups pride, a little bit of salt, and you got yourself a fucking hater. You know what I mean? And that's really what it is. I gotta beware, man. These wolves in sheep clothing with the Jordans that you lent they broke asses, they'll hate on you. Let them be your motivation. Peace.